Roger, I want to ask you a kind of a strange question. You know, a lot of people in life, and even in this crypto space, they dream of being rich. And yet for you, this is something I think you probably accomplished early on. And I was wondering if maybe you could glean some of your knowledge or experience in this space, because it sounds like your relationship with money is different than a lot of people out there. A lot of people say, once I become rich, my life will be fine. Then I'll be happy. Then I'll get the wife I want. And yet anyone who's made money knows that that doesn't really happen that way. And yet you got to learn this lesson early on, Roger. And so I'm curious, what's your relationship with money been like over the years? And can you give any wisdom to people out there that are, waiting until they get this to allow themselves to be happy, to do all those things they're doing? I know it's probably a strange question, but I think it's something you can answer that maybe a lot of people can't.
Yeah, I think the answer is that the happiness is the mindset. You can be happy right now today if you want to be, and if you have the right mindset. The first couple of months I was in prison were pretty hard, and I didn't have the right mindset. But once I had been in there and started to have the right mindset, even in prison, you can be happy. You just have to have the right mindset and look at everything the right way. So one example of that, there was a fun letter that was circulating around in the prison. It was called like the top 100 things about being in prison. And at first you think like, what could be the good things about being in prison? There's nothing good about being in prison. And granted, I would much rather be on the outside than in prison, but there actually are a lot of nice things about being in prison if you have the right mindset. And so some examples of these things that were on the list about the top 100 things about being in prison is you don't have to worry about what you're going to cook for dinner. Right? You don't have to worry about when you're going to have dinner, right? You don't have to worry about paying your electric bill. You don't have to worry about paying your water bill. You don't have to worry about what you're going to wear tomorrow. You don't have to worry about, there's a whole list of the things that you don't have to worry about. You have to worry about buying anybody a Christmas present. You don't have to worry about going to anybody's, remembering anybody's, this or that while you're in there. Like there's a whole, I wish I still had the list. I'm sure if you Google it, you can find the same sort of list out there. But once you have your routine down and some people that you're friends with and your positive mindset that, hey, this is part of the journey of life, and just try and enjoy every moment through your journey of life, you can enjoy anything. And whether you're in a $500 beat down Honda Civic or flying around in a private jet, if you have the right mindset, you can be happy. And if you're always busy looking at the other guy and say, oh, well, that guy has more, that guy has this, yeah, you're not going to be happy, but don't focus on what the other guy's doing. Focus on what you're doing and focus on your life and enjoying your time and your friends and your family and your jiu-jitsu and your whatever it is that you're passionate about in life. Focus on that and enjoy the journey through life, because it's scary, because the older someone is, the more they seem to say that, the older I get, the faster the time goes. Well, take a moment and enjoy the time as it's going by. Enjoy each day with your friends and your family and your activities that you're there with. And don't be complaining about it. Be enjoying it. Hey, I have a great day. I have the water I need. I'm talking to interesting people. I have interesting friends and family around me. Like, life is good. Stop to appreciate the life around you. Because if you're too busy focusing about, that guy on Instagram looks like he's having more fun than I am. Well, don't worry about him. Worry about your life and have the most fun and enjoyment out of your own life as you possibly can. And I'll tell you, I've had, Lamborghinis and other fancy cars. The truth of the matter is I almost never drive them because, and then I wound up selling them because they're not that fun. They're fun for the first day. They're a little bit, they're still fun on the second day, but by the 2000th day, they're not exciting or interesting at all. So variety is the spice of life. Also, try new things. Go out there and enjoy the moment. That would be my advice. And if, let's say you do really, really want a Lambo, or you really, really want whatever expensive, fancy thing, the way to get that is to figure out what other people want in life and figure out a way to give them the things that they want in life, and then charge them for it along the way, whether it's, selling bottled water or pencils or microphones or anything and everything that people use in their lives. The way someone gets rich is by giving other people the things that they want. And so figure out what it is that other people want and figure out a way to give it to them as part of a business. And that's how you'll be able to get more of what you want out of life as well.
Do you think fundamentally as humans, we have a dysfunctional relationship with money, that we do think of it in the wrong way, whether we're brought up that way or because of the media or because of Instagram? I mean, do you think that's true?
I think most people don't even understand what money is. Money is absolutely everything is competing to be money, from the chair I'm sitting in to this bottle of water to the table to the laptop. But all those things that I just mentioned, they don't work very well as money. So people don't wind up using those things as money, whereas the dollar and the pound and the euro and these different cryptocurrencies do work well as money. So people have been using those things as money. But it's anything and everything. But the end result, you don't want to wind up with a pile of money. You want to wind up with a pile of the things that you're actually able to enjoy, whether it's, jiu-jitsu gis and a membership at the jiu-jitsu gym, or cars, if you like those things, or computers, or whatever it is that you actually enjoy directly. And if you enjoy, having a pile of gold coins or a stack of, dollar bills or British pounds, I guess that's fine, but focus on the actual things that you actually enjoy. And I think a lot of people view money as the end goal. I think money is just the tool that you use to be able to have more time with your friends and family, or be able to do the activities with your friends and family that you want to be able to do. And so you should view money as the tool rather than the goal.